What is up, guys? My name's The Simian. My name is Yen. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? Alright, guys, with The Sims celebrating their 23rd birthday, I am also doing a giveaway as well. Now, all you have to do is be following my Twitter and subscribe to my YouTube channel for entry. There will be 2 winners for the new Growing Together expansion pack. I'm really excited to give back to you guys because you guys have poured so much into my channel. I definitely want to give back to you guys as well. Again, you do have to be following my Twitter and subscribe to my YouTube channel, so that'll be amazing. And then I do want to add that The Sims is actually doing a giveaway of their own, and by February 27th, by 2023, you just visit. I'll actually link it down below if you guys are interested. And they do have just a couple of rules and of course eligibility, and they go in detail about how to enter and all that, etc., and all that jazz. I will be linking it down below for you guys, but this is just to let you guys know what's going on. Some people are having trouble with this. Let me know down below if you guys were trying to enter and something was going wrong. Again, EA did respond back saying that they, fixed the issue, but let me know down below in the comments if any of you guys are also having issues with this. Now, because The Sims just announced recently of their new Growing Together expansion pack, it has the community talking a lot. A lot of people are very excited about it. Some are very skeptical because of the trailer. I love hearing your opinions, so let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about that. With the new expansion pack trailer release, a lot of people noticed the camcorders when it came down to the new trailer, which they presented live on Twitch. Now, a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, is this meaning that we are going to be getting camcorders? A lot of simmers were skeptical, including Twitter user Calbrogilio saying, this part basically confirms video cameras, or am I crazy? If it does, we'll be able to watch the videos through the Sims TV. Sim Guru Ninja actually responded saying, no video game cams in this pack. Now, a lot of people, shut down those rumors once he actually came out with a comment about this. James Turner actually took to Twitter. For those who don't know about James Turner, he is an EA game changer as well as being one of the biggest simmers out right now. He does go on to say, I love the creativity and work that goes into the trailers for new packs, though I think they should clearly disclose when a video effect is not a game feature. I feel like this has happened before where something in the trailer is mistaken for something in the game, and as you guys can see and know that The Sims has a really big history with putting things in the trailer that are not actually in the game. So let me know down below in the comments your thoughts on this. A lot of other simmers took to Twitter with the response of James Turner talking about how the Sim Gurus often do things like this in the trailer, and a lot of people had their opinions, and it was very interesting to read all of them. But on to what Sim Guru Ninja was basically confirming non-stop on Twitter. Tummy time is the best time. He was definitely going around confirming a lot of features that are going to be into the game for the new expansion pack, saying that there's going to be a best club in town. There's been a lot of confirmations, as well as someone by the name of Vanilla Sim saying, I'm trying to process how a whole ass month has to pass by for the new EP to drop. Like, I'm desperate at this point. He does go on to respond by saying, I don't like it either. We're just as excited to share. We'll antagonize over the wait desperately together a bit longer. But yes, the impatience is real. He definitely goes on to say a whole vibe. And this was actually at the end of the trailer. And someone by the name of Jaden Fire said, yeah, but is the whole animation real or just doctored up for the trailer? And he said it's a part of infants. Now, another Twitter user actually said, attention simmers, my sim washed their dishes in the kitchen sink. I know this seems horrific and you may need to take a deep breath. I'm promising no sim was hurt by doing this. I hope she's going back to normal soon and uses the bathroom sink as normal sims do. Well, Sim Guru Ninja actually responded saying, working on a patch for this ASAP. I am so sorry. They should resume bathroom sink washing shortly. And someone else, of course, by the name of Huas Nando said, simmers, can we get a new world for The Sims 4? EA, sure. Choose a location from the map. So a lot of simmers have been making jokes on Twitter recently because they've noticed that there's been a repeat in pattern, and as far as being able to have new worlds in The Sims when it comes down to not just only going based off American-based cities or states, but more so just going and diversifying worlds in The Sims 4 and just not leaving it up only to destination worlds to provide that. So a lot of simmers also took to Twitter and was joking around saying the new world map for Growing Together looks awesome. And I'm not gonna lie, they kind of almost got me on this one. I really thought this was real. You guys know I've been waiting for the map. You guys know in the last video I was really excited about the map leaking. But anyway, guys, with all that going on, The Sims 4 expansion pack Growing Together also had a lot of hints here and there about what we were going to get inside the world, and Simatically actually took to Twitter saying, cycle of simmer community, being disappointed with the latest pack but eventually moving on, starting to cry from excitement about the new upcoming pack, and a few weeks later, go to step 1. It's so weird because people like to criticize rabbit holes from The Sims 3, but now we're at the stage when we get them in The Sims 4. Though the difference is they tie to the new world, so if you want to go see a movie, you may have to travel like half of the world with your family. He then goes on to say, I always thought that rabbit holes make perfect sense in The Sims 3 open world, but on Twitter, people tend to dislike them because with The Sims 4, we got more open values with separate game packs. But now it's back to Sims 3 style. It's just with more fragmentation. He does go on to say, because the rabbit holes became tiny selling point features of the pack, so they're not simply integrated with the game like in The Sims 3. Let me know your thoughts down below in this, because I do think this is also referencing in the trailer we do see a movie theater. A lot of people are stating, will we have movie theaters in the game and actually be able to say it's like an actual lot, or is it going to be a loophole or wormhole? Let me know down below in the comments your thoughts on this. It's very, very interesting to hear your thoughts. Now, I do want to say that you guys can always follow my vlog channel, and it's going to be down below in the description box. And my Twitter is @thesimyan, where I talk to you guys, do a little rant, and it's a little bit more personal, as well as my Twitch, guys. I'll link that all down below. Anyway, guys, I do want to get into the fact that console players are actually having a lot of trouble ever since the recent update, which was on January 31st. Right after the live stream, they did announce that they were doing a lot of new things with PC, Mac, and console actually having a very big problem when it comes down to building. So as you guys can see, Cherry X said, okay, but I hate the new update for console. Like, we use a controller, not mouse. I used to use the analog stick to go left, right, up, and down through the items in the build mode, and now it's like I play with the mouse and I have to drag down the screen like the rest of them. As you guys can see, she said it's difficult building that on console. I also noticed that jumping between objects by room and objects by function changes to mouse navigation and goes back to how we move through the items with the analog stick, and then it's a mouse navigation again. So if for those who do play console, please let me know down below in the comments, have you guys been having trouble with this, and have they yet to fix this? I'm very curious and interested to what you guys have to say, because again, I kind of fell off on console and I've been joining on PC, but I see that a lot of other simmers are actually having this exact same problem. Now I'm very curious, and another user even by the name of Kelly and Cat said every time I try to undo something, it brings up the search box. So frustrating. A lot of people were having frustrations, and Sims Direct was very quick to say, console simmers, we are aware of currently investigating the console crashes taking place since the latest update. We're also collecting feedback, and of course they, as usual, they go ahead and tell you guys to talk to Answer HQ. And a lot of simmers are just kind of over this, because this seems to be their go-to every single time something goes wrong, and they're still saying that it has yet to be fixed. And of course they did respond by saying that, you know, the team is still continuing to investigate console crashes, and it's unfortunate because as usual these things should have been checked before release. Now, as you guys know, with the new pack coming out, a lot of people are very excited, and it's not too far and wasn't too long before we got news on the recent updates that we were going to be having with the infant update. Molshita also commented, well, we are probably getting new pajamas in the Sims 4 base game. The patch 1.95, they find that these are going to be in the new update. I'm very curious as to what you guys are your thoughts on this. Now, of course, it's looking like a very repetitive kind of thing for teens, young adults, children, and elders. Now, since the live stream had ended, they did right after announce that there were a new update going on with top surgeries, medical wear, binders, shapewear, and light switches, and more. And a lot of simmers had a lot to say, including Fox News. Actually announced by @NikkiMCR said, can't believe the woke left has stripped The Sims its primary educational mission. Now, if you're not familiar, Fox News actually took to their channel and announced that The Sims 4 is actually trying to push an agenda in the game. Now, I'm very curious to hear your opinions on this, and I was actually deep diving into the Sims community to hear your thoughts, and someone by the name of @FlummoxedCat said, actually crying about top surgery scars and glucose monitors being in The Sims 4 now. Someone else by the name of Simbrozia said, Sims starting to add medical inclusion to the game is such an important step in inclusion and visibility to do so. Many disabled, chronically ill, etc. simmers that we've never seen before in The Sims 4 and should be praised. Another user by the name of AussieRaid1212 said, so as a player of The Sims since I was like, I don't know, 8, you do realize The Sims 4 and all the Sim games have never been labeled educational games. They say Sims 4 is a life simulator. Maybe Fox News that is also labeled entertainment and not news should be your source of info. Someone else by the name of Keely Barnes said, the whole Sims 4 Fox News thing is scary for young simmers whose parents watch that. If this happened in my teen years, my mom would have taken away the one thing, Sims 4, that kept me stable in a traumatic world. Now, a lot of people are nervous the fact that the EA will actually go back and undo this update. What are your thoughts and opinions on this? Again, this is very controversial. Again, I'm very curious to hear your opinions on all the topics I've discussed, and do not forget about the giveaway, guys. You just have to be following me on Twitter and YouTube, and then I will be also doing a separate giveaway on TikTok a little bit later on this month. Now, again, I want to thank you guys so much for being so supportive in my community post tab, like the one that I recently have just done, and it's just really, really sweet to hear your comments. And again, I acknowledge you all and notice, and thank you so much. Again, we are on the road to 20K, and I'm really, really excited about this expansion pack giveaway, as well as just hearing your thoughts and opinions on what's going on inside the Sims community. I'm planning on probably doing my news and info videos, of course, if it's not too big of a news, just to keep it to like 2 to 3 times a week, and that way I can still implement a lot of gameplay for you guys. Anyway, guys, be expected for a lot of gameplay coming up very soon, especially this week, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!